We know that Sandviken is very good offensively. They have Kristoffer Edlund back from Yenisei to the team to this season, and we see right now Kristoffer Edlund together with Juri Vikulin, the captain of Yenisei, and the referee who is Roland Fager from Sweden. Together, no, it's it's Juha-Matti Kaniainen from Finland with Maxim Legajev och Tom Niriranen as the assist referees. Yeah, we know Sandviken is very good, have very good defense with Edlund, Mossberg, Nilsson, Pettersson. But how strong are Sandviken defensively?
Yeah, that's the main question, I believe, for Sandviken this game, because I think their offensive is their biggest question, because if their offensive is good, like they wanted, Yenisei have no counter-attacks. That's the main question for Sandviken, I believe. If Sandviken had a good passing control, I believe they're going to be very good in this match, and maybe they're going to win the match. But if they don't solve that problem, I believe Yenisei going to be too strong, because they are so physical, good skaters, and they have Lomanov and Dusoyev and some other fast player, and the big question for Sandviken is control over the game, and that's their passing control.
And if you will describe Yenisei as a team offensively and defensively, what do you say?
The defense is very low. They are take down the team, and they are very physical and big players, and waiting for a counter-attack. Their offensive is much Lomanov, of course, and number 15 Dusoyev. If they're playing 1-on-1 and Sandviken is have the control of their defense, I believe Yenisei gonna have some problems.
Okay, ready to start the final game of 2015 World Cup in bandy. Russia against Sweden, Yenisei against Sandviken. And of course Yenisei in white and red, and Sandviken in all blacks. Like a New Zealand rugby team.
Yeah. And we'll see here Yenisei take down the team and let Sandviken place some passes and waiting for their mistakes.
Linus Forslund for Sandviken, trying 2 alone there. We saw in the semi-final and earlier in the tournament Sandviken, a very interesting young player, number 27, Rasmus Linder.
Yeah, that's a boy they talk a lot of. He's born 97, and they have some really good young people who's born 97, and he is maybe the best of them. So they believe in him very much, and he was very good in the semi-final.
You think he will play quite many minutes here also in the final?
I hope they have some faith in him, because Sandviken, if they don't play him, they only have one substitute, and I believe that's going to be so tough in this game. So they need to play with maybe 2 substitutes.
We saw an injury in Yenisei team in the semi-final, Dmitry Makarov, with knee problems.
Yeah.
And we don't expect him to play here in the final. We don't know how important, how serious that injury is, but he will not perform here. Yenisei tries to find
yeah, we can see now. Yeah, we can see right now. It's not normally Yenisei playing. They have some passes in the air early in the game, Usually they often play at the ice, but now they have some passes in the air, and that's maybe something they have talked about.
It's the first final for Sandviken since the loss against Yenisei in 2011. Yenisei also played final in 2012 when they lost the final against Sorki. Krasnoyarsk against Krasnoyarsk that year.
Yeah.
Nice stroke for Yenisei. Josiah, a very important player in the midfield. 15.
Yes, a very good player for Yenisei, also in the Russian national team.
Yes. And Mikuli, number 24, is the captain and the central defender. And of course, number 7, Sergei Lomanov for Yenisei. And it's Charnov again. Linus Pettersson.
Good start of the central defender in Sandviken, Linus Pettersson. He put some marks on the game and was very physical on Sergei Lomanov earlier, and also do that in the semi-final against Simon Jansson.
Lomanov tries. Rosberg. Sandviken with Dennis Henriksen, number 22. Kristoffer Edlund. Edlund shoots. And he wants the corner, but no corner Sandviken. Yenisei, Josiah. The referee was in the line of the ball. Yenisei again. Good defense by Sandviken, but free stroke for Yenisei. Mikulin to Mirgatsov.
Good defense again, Linus Pettersson. Sandviken was a little bit sleeping on the free stroke.
Josiah and Martin Falk, keeper in Sandviken. He's a much more smaller keeper than Abbe Boudi, but it's not too important all the time to be a big keeper. You have to be fast.
Yeah, he's fast.
Yeah.
Had some really good saves in the penalty against Bulber in the quarterfinal. Good young keeper from Sweden.
From Vänersborg originally.
Yes.
Again, Yenisei and Josiah with the ball to Lomanov. Sergei Lomanov, but it drops it, but takes it back from Pettersson and shoots. And we have the first corner of the game.
Nice playing by Lomanov and Josiah. Typical Russian playing. A little bit passes in the side. They know where they have each other, and good chance for Lomanov there.
And a corner. It's taken by Ahmetiano. And we have a good chance. Vikulen is there, but Sandviken is stopping the ball. And free stroke for Sandviken. We will say that the final is, as every other game in the tournament, played 2 times 30 minutes, but no penalties directly if it's a draw after 60 minutes. Here it could be extra time, 2 times 10 minutes, sudden death. And if still a draw, then it's penalties. We will decide the winner. And quite a lot of people here. Quite big audience.
Yeah, I believe so. Maybe, I don't know exactly how much, but maybe 3,000? 2,500? 3,000?
2.5 maybe.
Yeah.
Better than other years. It has been quite hard for Sandviken and World Cup organization to find people to come here to World Cup. But this time it's they have been more lucky than before.
Yeah.
And hard work, of course.
Yeah, of course.
With the organization and the tournament. Yenisei again in and no corner. Or no?
No, I think no.
Oscar for Sandviken. Back to Henriksen. Dennis Henriksen. Into the short line and try to find Edlund, and Patrik Nilsson is also there, but Yenisei can find a way out of the penalty area. Sandviken with Mossberg again. One of the most important players in Sandviken, has been in the Swedish national team for many years. Ronald Mossberg. He was the lucky player in the World Cup final in 2010 in Moscow when Sweden won in extra time.
Yeah, that's correct. Been playing a long time also in the Russian league.
Here is Erik Pettersson, one of the coming Swedish stars. Daniel Bäck. And Linus Forslund. Brother Rasmus drops the ball. Sandviken in offensively. Pettersson with the pass. Here is Edlund. Try to find Nilsson and Pettersson. Here's Kirk Sandviken. Bäck. Bergman. Scored a deciding goal against Västerås in the semifinal. Pettersson. Sandviken tries to find forward players with the long balls, and the moves from Pettersson down to Forslund. He gets the free stroke. Bergman. Mossberg again for Sandviken. Bergman. Mossberg. Ball from Henriksen up to Patrick Nilsson. Lomanov for Yenisei. Gives the ball to Lapshin, one of the scorers in the semi-final against Neftyanik. And here's a chance, and here's the goal! The first in the final. And it's Sergei Lomanov Jr. as many times before. After 13 minutes. 1-0 Yenisei.
Now we'll see. It comes round. The defender in Sandviken don't look at Lomanov, only look at the ball. Quite easy goal for Yenisei. Nice touch, of course, by Lomanov, but the defender isn't so happy about his performance there, I think.
In the 14th minute, Yenisei takes the lead 1-0. Goal scorer, number 7, Sergei Lomanov, assisted by number 21, Dennis Lapshin.
He has scored many important goals in his long bandy career. You think that there's a strategy from Yenisei to let Sandviken have much of the play and have much ball, and they want to get the ball and
Counter-attack. Yes, I believe so. They defensively low, very low, and there's not so much ice for Sandviken to play the ball. So Sandviken must have very long attacks and be careful what they're doing with the ball. But they want long offensive with much ball and some threats against Yenisei. But it's going to be easy. Now we see Lomanov. Individual, very good of Lomanov. Sandviken must be very careful what they are doing with the ball, like we said earlier. We can see right now Yenisei very defense, compact team.
A little bit more than 15 minutes played of the final. 1-0 Yenisei against Sandviken. Yenisei's last victory of the whole tournament was in 2011, as I said, when they beat Sandviken in the final. Sandviken's last victory in World Cup was back in 2002, when they beat Vodnik from Arkhangelsk 3-2 in the final. So it was 13 years ago that Sandviken won the World Cup, and that was in Houston.
Okay, I didn't believe. I thought they won sometimes later, but okay. Strange.
13 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see about the game right now. If Sandviken play like they want, or if they loses their head because of Yenisei have 1-0, and if they still believe what they're gonna do and do that structure.
Daniel Beck. Quite dangerous. Pettersson. Forslund. Pettersson again. Try to find people there, and there's a big chance. A big chance for Sandviken and Daniel Mossberg. Great pass from Erik Pettersson. that kind of opportunities must be goal for Sandviken.
Yeah, Lomanov had the same chance, 1-0. I believe maybe the pass was so hard, so Mossberg couldn't. He was just have the stick on the ball. He couldn't place the ball.
Here comes Yenisei again, Jusoyev. Facebook to him. And we can see that Anders Jakobsson and Tony Lindqvist, the coaches of Sandviken, was not
happy.
agreeing with Kaniainen, the referee's decision there. And Tony Lindqvist have very much experience, especially in bandy in Russia.
Yeah. Former coach in Dynamo Moscow.
A former coach also in Sirius in Uppsala, where Sergei Lomanov played once.
Yeah.
Senior and junior in the junior team. Sergei Lomanov here, number 7. Scorer so far in the final. Collision with Henriksen. Not too aggressive play, not any rough play so far in the final. Maybe it comes later. Sandviken, Daniel Bäck. Mossberg. Till Henriksen. Bergman. And it's offside. Och Nedlund and Nilsson. That's all back home for Yenisei. Jusoyev. Also drops the ball. Haraldsson for Sandviken. To Bäck. Linus. For Sandviken, Nilsson wants the ball. Forslund plays brother Rasmus. Bergman. Bäck. Mossberg. Sherman stops the ball for Mossberg and Sandviken starts again. Nilsson. We haven't seen so much of Patrick Nilsson this tournament.
No, not so much.
He scored 6 goals, but
yeah,
we want more.
Yeah, we want more. That he's had many chances and also are in the game.
Linus Forslund. Good defense of Yenisei.
That's a typical pass, good by Mossberg. That's a pass Sandviken don't want. What they are doing right now.
Jusoyev for Yenisei. Jusoyev! And the rebound. And there is Sandviken's ball. Very close there.
Yeah, that is total wrong. These mistakes on the mid area of the ice because Yenisei is a fast skater. If you do that against Yenisei and other Russian teams, you are
in big danger.
Yeah, you're going to be punished.
22 minutes played of the final. Still 1-0 Yenisei. Goal after 13 minutes of Sergei Lomanov. The best scorer in the tournament so far is Erik Pettersson in Sandviken, 11 goals. Almas Mirgatsov in Yenisei have scored 8 together with Ivan Ushkin, Dynamo Moscow, and Pashkin in Hammarby. We can hear the audience from Sandviken. Trying to boost the team. Nilsson tries. Osberg. Drops to Linder. Rasmus Linder. Olsson. Free stroke. Osberg. Bergman. Daniel Bäck. To the penalty area. Osberg again. But they are so solid defensively, Yenisei. It's hard to find the right ways, the ball, to open eyes for Sandviken.
Yeah, you can see they're trying and trying and trying, but Yenisei is so compact, and Sandviken, of course, don't want to take any real risks, because that's a little bit dangerous.
Bergman tries to find Edlund. Yenisei turns around, and Shvetsov. Josoyev. Romanov. Sergei Lomanov finds the ball inside, and great pass. Another chance for Yenisei. Very fast counter-attacks, and Sandviken will try again, but it's important for Sandviken not to drop the ball.
Yeah, they can't lose their heads. They have to try and try and try, but maybe if they're gonna move the ball a little bit faster and have a little bit fast skating attacks. Now they come again, counter-attack.
Here it's Mirgasov and Lomanov. Lomanov find a perfect pass inside, and it's a shot from Prokopiev, and it's a free stroke for Sandviken. Almost every time when Yenisei plays offensively, it will be good opportunities.
Yeah, of course. They're very good individual and strong physical, good skaters and everything. So, because it's many world-class players in the team, in both teams.
Osberg to Rasmus Forslund. Jonas Pettersson, called Lusen.
Yes. What is that on English?
You have to find it out. Osberg again. Long pass to Nilsson. And from with the ball. Four minutes left of the first half. In the final. Here comes Lomanov. Didn't find his way there that time. Pettersson for Sandviken. On Bäck. Bergman. Sandviken here with Mossberg, Daniel Mossberg. Gets his free stroke.
Good defense there by Yenisei. Mossberg is very dangerous when it comes in that position.
Henriksen plays to Bäck, back to Bergman. Sandviken tries to find play on the right side, but it's a free stroke for Yenisei. Less than 3 minutes left of the half. And I think a very, very solid play by Yenisei so far in the final. They wait and let Sandviken plays around, but then when they get the chances, they create chances very quickly.
I think they are very happy with the game right now. It's not. What is this? It's not so easy to solve the problem when Sandviken it's gonna have some good passes and some control of the game and skills of the skating, but right now it's so tight in Yenisei, and Sandviken must be really good to what do you say, have some ice.
1.5 minutes left of the first half. Yenisei, Lomano. Oh, by Mossberg. Penalty for Mossberg. That situation against Sergei Lomano. 6 minutes penalty for Daniel Mossberg. Not that good for Sandviken.
No, not what they want, but nothing to discuss. 6 minutes.
So he will be outside
In
of
the 29th minute,
play for
number
the first 5
17
minutes in the second half. If
Daniel
there were added time
Mossberg,
here.
6 minutes penalty for tripping.
Here's a chance again for Yenisei, and a big save by Martin Falk. A very, very good chance for Chernishev for Yenisei. Here you can see it again. It's in the post, yeah, the right post of Falk. So close, 2-0. I don't think we have any added time here in the first half. So just 10 seconds left. Last attack for Yenisei. It's Sandviken's ball. But it's over. The first half ends.
End of
And the
first
score
half.
is 1
Yenisei
for
1.
Yenisei. And
Och så
nothing
kommer vi
to
förrätta
Sandviken. Sergei Lomano,
lotteriet här i
so far
halvtid.
in the final, his goal after 13 minutes. And totally the first half much more for Sandviken, but
Ett pris på
I think Yenisei has
17,660 kronor.
Yeah, I think Yenisei liked the game
Två
right
stycken
now.
på 500 kronor vardera.
Sandviken maybe had some, I don't know, Mossberg's chance was really good. I think he should score that. But I think Yenisei liked the game right now. Sandviken needs to do it a little bit faster and better.
We'll look at the big chances in the first half. Kristoffer Edlund tried to shoot there. So welcome back to the second half of the World Cup final in Hockey Smitchom, Bandy 2015 in Johansson Arena, Sandviken. Yenisei 1, Sandviken 0 after the first half for Sergei Lomanov, only goal scorer in the game. 1-0 in the minute 13 of the first half. Sandviken had one really good opportunity, Daniel Mossberg, a pass from Erik Pettersson. But as we said in the first half, Sven Olsson, it's been a good control so far in the game by Yenisei.
Yeah, they are really strong defensively. They put down all the team to their own straffområdes area, and Sandviken must maybe do like this. They have to put some more questions about the team Yenisei. Do it faster and take maybe a little bit more risks.
Yeah, it's necessary to do that.
Yeah, otherwise they don't create chances.
Here Yenisei and Tostichin. And Yenisei want the penalty there, or?
No penalty. A little bit high stick maybe, I don't know.
Josoya. Lomanov. Sergei Lomanov. Watch out of him. The first stroke for Lomanov and Yenisei.
Typical Lomanov. Lifts up the ball and take a step beside the defender.
Tostichin. Yenisei with Josoya. Short pass to Lomanov. Lomanov shoots and he scores! 2 times in the final. In the second minute of the second half, it's 2 for Yenisei and 0 for Sandviken. Sergei Lomanov Jr. again.
Yeah. Sandviken had no structure in the defense, and Lomanov get a good shot outside, and now we see
In the 32nd minute, Yenisei extends the lead to 2-0. Goal scorer number 7,
Martin Falk in the goal of
Sergei
Sandviken.
Lomanov,
And now it's
assisted
up to
by number
Sandviken to
15,
find the solutions
Josoya.
of this final to become a better team, to create chances, to as you said, ask questions to Yenisei. Maybe here, good opportunity for Sandviken, but no problems for Chernik that time. A good try.
Yeah, a backhand flip from Mossberg. Not so hard, but it was so many people in the straffområdes area, he couldn't do anything else. Yeah, like you said, now it's up to Sandviken.
Forslund drops to Haraldsson. And he gets the free stroke. Daniel Beck on the left side. Mossberg, who was out of the game for 6 minutes when he was get the penalty in the end of the first half. Now after the second goal of Yenisei plays again, Sandviken with full strength. Erik Pettersson. Mossberg. Haraldsson, Forslund finns där också, Haraldsson. Haraldsson. Mossberg again.
Oh, good. Otherwise, I think Sandviken has started the second game better than the first, second half better than the first half. The second goal was a little bit unlucky for Sandviken, but I believe they're asking some more questions right now against Yenisei.
Yeah, they try. Linus Forslund there, Daniel Mossberg, Rasmus Forslund. Haraldsson. Henriksen. Erik Pettersson shoots. No problems for Chen. Exclusive for the Swedish viewers, Sven Olsson. Tala ur hjärtat nu, vad ska Sandviken hitta på?
Ja, vi har varit där luft. Ja, ändå har man börjat andra halvlek bättre här nu. Det är bättre snurr i deras spel och de ställer lite mera frågor. Som jag sa tidigare, fast på halvknackig engelska så tror jag målet blir lite olyckligt där de har varit ostrukturerade i defensiven och Mossberg var utvisad. Jag tror man ska fortsätta, men att man behöver bli lite mer desperata. Kanske sätta lite mera flipp runt eller över huvudet på backarna, att få någonting annorlunda, eller så behöver man gå tydligare runt Yenisei och skapa hörnor och därigenom få energi och sätta dit en hörna.
Yenisei har ju ingen anledning att förivra sig, har en 2-0-ledning, känner sig trygga med händelserna hittills med spelet, att Sandviken gärna får ha mycket boll men att Yenisei ändå har full kontroll.
Ja, det är lite så, man är ju väldigt många här ut.
Corner for Yenisei. A good shot, but outside. Chance for Josoye. Seven minutes played of the second half. Two times Romano scored in the final. Yenisei champions in the World Cup for the...
Oh no!
No offside or...
Do we have a replay on that?
Yes. To Edlund.
No offside.
Pass from Dennis Henriksen to Kristoffer Edlund.
Yes.
Good chance here for Yenisei.
Good save by...
Very good save by Martin Falk, and it's a corner for Yenisei.
Yeah. There you have the... Yeah. Good pass from Mirgasov, yeah.
To Lapshi.
Yeah. There is the big question if Sandviken get more offensive. You have these chances for Yenisei, but they have to take the risk right now, Sandviken.
Romanov. Not too good shot that time. That could be dangerous, even if you don't have the perfect hit.
Yeah.
Yenisei have won the World Cup in Bandy. The first final was played in 1974. Sandviken was champions that time. After they beat Broberg Solhamn in the final. Yenisei have won the tournament 3 times. The first time was back in 1982 when they in the final beat Baltic from Karlstad 2-1. Next time was in 84 when Yenisei played the final against Ljusdal and won 5-4. And the third time was 2011 when they beat Sandviken in the final 4-3. So they have a chance, Yenisei, to win World Cup for the 4th time in history. As I said, Sandviken won the tournament, the first tournament.
Good save.
in 1974, but they only have 2 victories in World Cup, and the last one was in 2002 when they beat Vodnik in the finals. Only 2 times.
Yeah, a little bit strange. So good team, but they had some problems in this.
They lost several finals, and maybe they will lose again, Sandviken. Now it's 3-0 for Yenisei after a very good play again.
Yeah.
10 minutes into the second half, and I think it's going to be
yeah, now it's tough.
Very tough for Sandviken.
In the 40th minute,
We see here.
Yenisei extends the lead.
And there on the sleeping side,
Goal scorer,
number
number 9,
23,
Viktor Chernyshchev, assisted by
looking only at
number
the ball.
7, Sergei
Lost his
Lomanov.
player on the post.
Viktor Chernyshchev, the goal scorer, assist from Sergei Lomanov. The 2-time scorer in the final, and 3-0.
Yeah.
And now, of course, Sandviken needs to take more risks, and
Yeah, but not this risks. Yeah. Now it's yeah, big risks, and they still believe it. I think they have to believe it right
another
now.
offside call. You think that they still believe in Sandviken players?
I hope so, but I think they need a goal in 5 minutes. They need some energy in the team right now, because now they're
Tusoyev. Down from a foul.
yeah, now it's tough for them. They need to bounce back right now, but I think they need some other momentum right now on the game, because now it's Yenisei.
It's much more Yenisei than we saw in the first half, when Yenisei, I would say,
Då har vi
let
vinnande
Sandviken
lottnummer på
play
storbilden på
much.
55-lotteriet. Första pris, nummer 95, 17 660 kronor. Och 2 priser på 500 kronor vardera, nummer 136 och nummer 4053.
Maybe Sandviken need to take a timeout or something right now to go up high on Yenisei and ask some other questions.
Still a lot of time. At least 17 minutes left of the game here. Daniel Mossberg, Edlund is there. Just up for Sandviken. Forslund. Kommer från Haraldsson. Couldn't find Nielsen. Good moves from Shvetsov and free stroke for Yenisei. I can see that Tony Lindqvist and Jacobson discussed each other, and maybe time out soon.
Yeah.
You would have taken it.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I believe so. It's 15 minutes still in the game, and right now it's yeah. Here we have a penalty for Yenisei. High stick on Dusuyev, but I don't know. They have to change the game right now.
Yeah, but now they have kind of opportunity when Alan Jusoyev is out.
Yeah, maybe have some stress on Yenisei, and so they create chances easier.
In the 45th minute, number 15
tough tournament,
Yenisei,
especially for
Alan
Sandviken, because they
6
only
minutes
play
penalty for
with one and a
sabotage.
half substitute, and maybe they don't have the real. Here is a good opportunity.
And maybe here for Sandviken, not good enough. First corner in the game for Sandviken.
Yeah, maybe the coaches believes that they don't have the real strength in the team and physical. I don't really know exactly, but you can see right now Anders Jakobsson talks with Linus Pettersson, the central defender, and give him some instructions.
And the corner for Sandviken. And it's a bad corner. Good move from Yenisei, of course, into the offensive area. Ball up to Virgatsov, and Yenisei with Lomanov starts again from their own half.
Here Sandviken have the ball. They go up a little bit higher, and Yenisei have some stress, panic in their play.
Jusoyev out for sabotage, 6 minutes penalty. Will still be outside for 4 minutes. But Sandviken had a good schedule in their own tournament here in World Cup. They played 2 games in Thursday and 2 games Friday, so they haven't played too much these last 2 days.
No, they hadn't. So, but I believe, of course,
the best schedule of all teams.
Yeah, the home team. Yeah.
Not strange enough.
Yeah.
Go straight for Lomanov.
You can hear Mosberg have some directions to the teammates right now. And,
Can you hear him?
Yeah, you can see that Sandviken is a little bit, much higher right now. So they create chances like this.
Yeah, Ted Haraldsson had another penalty for Oleg Tostishin. And now Sandviken will have the opportunity to play with 2 more players on the ice.
Yeah. You can see Daniel Mosberg talk with his teammates, and I believe he talked right now that go up and have some stress and press of Yenisei. We must do something.
Pettersson tried.
In the 48th minute, number 19 in Yenisei,
Tostishin
Oleg
out for 6 minutes. Tostishin
6 minutes penalty for
in the
holding.
semi-final for Yenisei against Neftjanik. They won the game 5-2. Sandviken beat Västerås early today in the semi-final 2-1. Here, Daniel Mosberg. Rasmus Forslund. Forslund inside the box. And maybe here the chance for Sandviken. But it's high sticking. From the youngster Rasmus Linde. 18 years old. Henriksen. That's the corner. And get the corner.
Yeah, we see Sandviken is high, and Yenisei just throw away the ball. Good for Sandviken, but I believe they need to do a goal right now, so they get more and more energy and a little bit stress in Yenisei. Otherwise, I believe it's going to be tough.
Ted Haraldsson with the corner. right side for Sandviken. 10 minutes more of the final. Rosberg.
You see the replay here. Oh, the post.
Hit the post.
Hit the post.
Daniel Rosberg. Still 3 goals advantage for Yenisei. Rasmus Forslund shoots. Blocked by Lomanov. Rasmus Forslund. At Lomanov instead for Yenisei. Good defensively playing by Haraldsson. Haraldsson drops to Rosberg, Daniel Rosberg. Challenge to Yenisei, but misses.
Here we have some dangers. Mirgasov, fast player.
And then one player from the penalty box also inside. And here it could be goal again, but outside by Almaz Mirgasov. Very close. 4-0 now, it's definitely over.
Then it's good night.
Pettersson. Jonas Forslund. Forslund down to the shot line inside for Edlund. Here Mossberg with a chance. But they will block his shot. And Yenisei is very often at the right places.
Yeah.
Cherchov. Prokopiev. Finds Shvetsov. Up to Mirgasov. Mirgasov. And it's 4-0 for Yenisei with just 8 minutes left to play. A very good shot by Almaz Mirgasov, and now we can say, not really now, but we're gonna say congratulations in 8 minutes, I think, for Yenisei.
Yeah. It's nothing to discuss right now. I think it's thank you and good night. But we'll see. Maybe a 1 or 2 fast goals for Sandviken, but
4-0. Goal scorer number 80, Almaz Mirgasov, assisted by number 11, Yenisei.
But no big tests at all for Roman Czernisz, I think.
No, it's hard for Sandviken also. Yenisei has 9 men outside the penalty area, and there is no ice, and they are strong, physical, and it's tough. When Yenisei can play on the lead.
I think the big question is if Yenisei will make a clean sheet here for Roman Czernisz. Will Sandviken at least score a goal in the final? I think that's the main question right now.
Look at these guys skating. Wonderful.
Incredible fast after all these days, and what a goal! That's Bandy Candy.
Yeah, Bandy Candy. Yeah, we have to say that really strong performance. Of course, Sandviken.
In the 54th minute,
look at this replay.
Yenisei extends the lead to 5-0. Goal scorer number 80, Almaz
Sandviken is doing everything
Mirgasov,
offensive and lost their defense.
without assist.
If there isn't good night earlier, now it's good night.
Almaz Mirgasov again. He scored 4-0 and he scores 5-0. And what a goal.
Yeah.
Delicious goal.
Yeah, fantastic skater.
And that's significant for Sandviken this final. And here is Yenisei again. A shot by Denis Lapshin. Yenisei had 5-0 against Hammarby in the opening game of the tournament and then lost in penalties. But it was more like more than the 5 minutes left of the game.
Yes,
So
yes.
Hammarby starts to find a way to come back from 0-5.
Yeah, Yenisei had the game exactly right. They wanted an early goal, play on the goal, the leading, and Sandviken try, and then Yenisei have some counter-attacks, and it's no question about this game that Yenisei is the champion of the World Cup.
And the champions of the world, yeah. The best team in the world right now.
Right now, best team in the world, yes.
Still the question if Sandviken will create a goal at least. One good thing from this final. But if you look at the whole tournament, at Sandviken with very much up and downs.
Yeah, up and downs, and the Swedish team, I believe Sandviken and Västerås has done a really good job here in the tournament, and right now they're maybe right now the best team in Sweden, but I believe it's going to be one or two or three other teams also who can be really high up in the Elitserie and the SM title.
Elitserien starts the championship, national championship series starts in 2 weeks.
Also, we can see right now Yenisei is the best team, I believe, in Russia. The teams who can beat Yenisei maybe is Neftyanik and I believe Dynamo Moscow.
And if you will give names of the other teams who can be a threat against the Västerås, of course, and Sandviken, which teams are there?
I believe Hammarby gonna be there. I also believe Bollnäs gonna be there. And then we have some questions. What can Villa, Lidköping do, and Edsbyn, but Vänersborg maybe. There are many good teams in Sweden, Elitserie right now, but I believe
the big favorites is Västerås and Sandviken.
Right now, yes.
Yenisei with another corner. 4 corners for Yenisei in the final game and 2 for Sandviken. 2 minutes left. And I think no added time here.
Approximately 2 minutes left of the game.
Half either. Mikulen tried. Mikulen scored after a corner in the semi-final against Neftyanik, 4-1.
Direkt efter matchen här har vi en prisceremoni. Direkt efter matchen har vi en
A
prisceremoni.
good pass from Lomano and it's... he misses. He misses. Great chance for Yenisei.
Former Dynamo Moskva player.
Haraldsson. Mossberg. Just 1 minute left. And in the second half here, no question, no discussion at all, which is the best team in the tournament. And here in the final, Yenisei dominated it from the beginning.
Yeah, like I said, They got the match like they wanted.
Linder. And maybe the clean sheet for Chernish and Yenisei in the final. Which would be the jewel in the crown. And their fourth victory in the history of World Cup. Great final and a big win for Yenisei from Krasnoyarsk. Russia wins against Sandviken from Sweden, 5-0.
Yeah, you can see how happy they are. World Cup means very, very much in Russia. It's a big tournament for, of course, the Swedish teams, but especially for the Russian teams.
Yeah, maybe even bigger in Russia, this tournament.
Yeah, it is.
And as we have said a couple of times now, no discussion at all.
No.
And we can see the big trophy, the big World Cup trophy, which will be for Yuri Vikulin to kiss in a few moments. If we make a short summary of the tournament, how much good bandy have you seen here?
Quite a good bandy. Some games was really good, and some players has done very well. Like I said to other papers, Sandviken and World. Here we have some highlights.
We look at the highlights, of course, in the final. Sandviken had a chance, Edlund, in the beginning of the game, but Yenisei scored the first goal after 30 minutes. Sergei Lomanov assisted by Lapshin. And it was 1-0 after the first half. Yenisei was the better team, but there was still a good chance for Sandviken into the second half.
Yeah.
This was the opportunity in the first half for Sandviken when Mossberg missed.
1-1 there, and maybe the game could be quite different, and Sandviken could play a little bit more defense and wait for Yenisei. Otherwise, Yenisei do like this, 2-0, and then it's be so tough to beat them.
So Romano again. 3-0. Chernish. So we can have some chances, but it was almost easy for Yenisei in the end of the game. Almaz Mirgatsov with 4-0. First we have Chernish. Chernish is 3-0 there, and
då börjar det närma sig prisutdelning.
And here we have Mirgatsov. The miss, but here 4-0 after 52 minutes, and the best move in the final.
Tre priset att dela ut. Vi har första priset här i gruppen, andra priset och ett fair play-pris. Och prisutdelare idag är Arne Andersson från Internationella bandyförbundet och Magnus Holst, ordförande i Sandviken. Och vi börjar med fair play-priset. Det är 25 000 kronor. Ett presentkort från Sportleva. Och vinnare där är Västerås Sportklubb.
That's why bandy is called Lirarnas sport in Swedish.
How do you say it in English?
The real good players sport.
Sen har vi andra priset i World Cup 2015. Det går till SAIK Bandy.
Sandviken, silver medalists of the tournament.
Och jag kan berätta att det är på 60 000 kronor från Sportleva.
The captain Kristoffer Edlund back in town after 1 year. A very good year in Yenisei and the Russian bandy when
This
he
is
scored most goals
first represent. Congratulations to Team Yenisei.
World Cup champions 2015 for the fourth time in
De vinner alltså
tournament's history for
160
Yenisei.
000
And
kronor.
here is the World Cup for the captain Yuri Vikulin. We say thank you for following us during the whole weekend and the web streaming site here.
Då tackar vi
Follow the
samtliga
games
lag,
from
publik,
Thursday to Sunday, and we say
pressfunktionärer
also
för en jättefin
thanks to the
turnering
organization
år
and to the
2015 och ni är hjärtligt
participating
välkomna
teams and say good luck for the teams
2016
from
till World
Norway,
Cup.
from Finland,
Stort tack!
and of course every team from Sweden and Russia, and good luck with the normal seasons which will start in a couple of weeks, and then we'll see next World Cup in 1 year here in Sandviken. World Cup champions 2015 Yenisei. We say thank you very much. Robert Tennisberg tillsammans med Svenne Olsson. Robert Tennisberg and Svenne Olsson, the Swedish national team coach, with the famous last words of the tournament.
Congratulations, Yenisei.